On today's adventure, we're at one of the most serene campsites in the world. Or so we thought.
So we've come to find some holes in our tent.
So is it even worth it to stay the night?
Oh my god. This place is my favorite Bali spot so far.
I'm Blake.
I'm Ellie,
and on today's adventure, we're camping in Bali. In the best location you can think of.
And nobody knows about it yet.
Alright, welcome to the middle of nowhere, East Bali, where our driver just left us in what we appear to be a rainstorm.
It started pouring down rain and he's gone. He's freaking gone. Like, it's just us, our bags, and we're supposed to camp in one of the coolest and most popular spots here on Bali. Hopefully we get to do that without rain all over us.
We're about a kilometer down the road away from where we're supposed to be camping tonight, and since we really don't have any food or anything, this is the only place that you can get food anywhere near here. What am I going to get?
Nasi goreng.
That's
always.
Right. So we're getting some classic Indonesian nasi goreng to go with our campsite tonight. And fingers crossed that the sun that's coming out will continue for the rest of the night. Hello. Hey. You want to come camp with us, huh? Huh? Thank you.
Thank you so much. What is this? How do you eat it? Thank you guys.
But it was so bumpy. The bike was moving around all over the place. It was so muddy. But behind us here is our tent for tonight.
Give me a full tour.
All right, so this is the entrance.
Yeah, okay.
Very nice, like, you know, rain cover that we definitely need tonight. We come into my bedroom. Please, shoes off. Got some nice comfortable mats. We actually brought our own sleeping mats, but clearly you don't need that. 2 sleeping bags, pillows, we love it. Couldn't ask for anything else. This costs 250,000 rupee, which is less than $20, and they set it up all for us. Like, we didn't have to bring anything. Like, this is a dream and the best view ever.
Would you wake up to this view for $20?
I would pay $100.
Don't tell them that.
Yeah.
It's very common in rural Indonesia to find what I like to call squatters. You squat with 1 foot here and 1 foot here, and then when you're done, this is your flush bucket. So you just take some water and dump it down. And if we needed to, this is where the shower head would go in. And you shower right here. I don't think we'll be using it. What do you think of the toilet?
I'm just happy we have a toilet.
It's about 5:15 right now, which means that we only have an hour until sunset. And behind us here is where there's supposed to be an incredible view of Mount Batur, the largest volcano here in Bali. I think that's right. I might be wrong. We're hoping that the clouds will move on out and we'll get a beautiful, beautiful view, at least for sunset and sunrise tomorrow morning, but we'll see how that goes.
Woo, we're gonna have a nice bonfire tonight.
And the best part is, there's nobody here. There's just no one. Nobody but us in our tent and our massive firewood. We're gonna have a great little bonfire later. It's just probably the best thing we've done in Indonesia so far. It's incredible.
It started to rain as we were taking videos and pictures, so we ran in here, and it's just so funny because it's like we're just up here. Like, there's nothing you can do.
Well, sunset is in 4 minutes, but I've got a feeling that we're not gonna be able to see it. And also, we've come to find some holes in our tent. So we're getting a little bit wet in here. And Ellie, for whatever reason, decided that this is going to stop us from getting wet in the tent. I don't know. All right, it's time to go enjoy our sunset, or whatever's left of it. All right, we're definitely gonna regret this one. Oh my god.
It's sunset here and it's pouring rain. And we're trying to get a good shot, but it's not gonna work. Oh my god.
And behind me, you'll see Ellie running back because, I quote, "This was dumb. Us trying to enjoy the little bit of light we have left." And it just starts pouring rain, even harder than it was when we were on the inside of the tent. But I want to go on the boat. Put on my bathing suit for this. It is cold and windy, but you can probably hear that. Yeah, I gotta just say that this was pretty much a fail.
Hurry, hurry, go, 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 go. It's pouring. Oh my god. It's dinner time. So the people that we got the food from didn't have like takeaway stuff, so they grabbed like a paper bag and like just wrapped our nasi goreng. So yeah.
All right, so those of you who may have been following know that we love our adventure meals. Nasi goreng or adventure meals?
Nasi goreng, homemade nasi goreng, good flavors, real food. Sorry, adventure meals. I feel like this is like kind of an adventure meal though.
Good morning from our very red tent. These colors are absolutely nuts. It was so windy and so rainy last night, and we stayed relatively dry here in the tent, and we didn't unfortunately get to start our bonfire outside. But we're hoping that what's outside the tent right now is gonna make up for all of the trouble we went through last night.
Good morning.
Oh wow. I like want to whisper, it's just so peaceful up here.
I hope that people don't start like coming in right away. Like give the campers a second to take some pictures to enjoy this spot.
You can really camp in Bali. This is real. Last night I was standing right here in the pouring rain with just hopes of there being a beautiful sunrise. And here I am standing back on the boat with an absolutely gorgeous sunrise behind me.
We picked up breakfast before we came here. We got some croissants, some bread, and some bananas. Definitely don't forget breakfast.
We have this beautiful view in front of us for breakfast in our little tent. Taking a little break from all the clouds and all the beautiful views. Behind me here is this platform that sits perfectly at cloud level, and then when there's no clouds, you can actually see the volcano behind us.
Gosh, this place is my favorite Bali spot so far. The fact that we could camp, which you guys know we love camping, hiking, all that stuff. And then the fact that like there's really nobody here and the view is insane.
Yeah.
It's just magical.
And so we just got a tip from one of the locals that actually drove us up here yesterday And apparently it is always cloudy like this. This is not just a today and yesterday kind of thing. It is always cloudy. But the mornings are when you have the best chance of actually seeing the top of the volcano from here. And there's no clouds in the way. So you gotta get here early, and there's always gonna be less people the earlier you get here. So camping, no way you can get here earlier than camping.
Yeah.
We've been waiting since last night for that. Right there. There.
The way I found out about it is I was reading reviews of the place and people were like, oh, you can actually camp there. But no one had actually camped there that left a review. They just said you could. Then I had to find a WhatsApp number, and then they sent me to another number. I was asking prices, trying to make a reservation. Eventually, we were in the clear, had a reservation. So basically, you have a couple options when you come and camp here. You can rent a 2-person tent, 3-person tent. I think they even have a 4-person tent, which includes the sleeping mats, sleeping bag, pillow, and then you can get like a bonfire if you would like.
So to get here to Lahangan Suite, it's a bit of a hike from Bali. It's about $45 each way for a private driver. Now, we took our driver so we could do a lot of other things here in East Bali before he dropped us off at Lahangan Suite. We now have another mile on this very muddy road out of here. So you also have to pay locals for that. So all in all, it is a very treacherous drive to get out of here. And they're calling my name, so I gotta go. And on the ride out, Ellie's gonna hold the camera, so we'll see how that goes.
Give it to me. What's your name?
I'm Made.
Made.
Yeah.
Very muddy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's got it.
All right, we are down that crazy road behind us, not Ellie's face. I always point like it's behind us, but it's Ellie's face. This crazy road here.
And that was such an amazing experience, and it's crazy to me that like I just found out about it a few days ago and we were able to make it happen. It is a bit complicated. You have to get a driver here, you have to get a scooter up, you have to get a driver to pick you up, but 100% it's worth it, and it's worth a little bit of money.
And if you enjoyed this video and you do want to come here, leave a like and a comment and subscribe. It always helps us out. So we'll see you next time on today's adventure. Bye.